What's up everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be reviewing Fashion Police Squad, a fantastic game that I initially got a code for whenever it was in beta, and I enjoyed the beta so much that I decided to pick up the game whenever it came out on console. Well, now it's out and I've been enjoying going through each level and finding all the collectibles. So for those of you that don't know what Fashion Police Squad is all about, I really feel like the game sums it up best in its opening cutscene.
Even at this moment, our fashionable city is under assault. Baggy pants, dull suits, sightings of socks with sandals. A message needs to be sent, and it needs to be sent in style. Time to serve some good old-fashioned justice.
So what it actually boils down to is a new take on an old-fashioned style Doom clone. You play as Sergeant Dez, a beat cop with all the style and charisma a guy could ever ask for, and it's your job to stop fashion crimes and help enemies be the best they can be. Whether they be tired businessmen who don't know how to wear anything else besides gray suits, or vaping bros who sag their pants way too low and try blowing their flavored mist in your face. There's even Karens in this game, and they say all the things that we've come to know Karens to say.
Who's in charge here? I am insulted! Get me your manager! Hey.
But how do you stop fashion crimes as a cop? I hear literally no one asking. It's actually quite easy. You use fashion weapons. Guns like the 2Die4 Elite, I think is the way you say that, which is a shotgun weapon that shoots out paintballs as a primary fire and will help add color to dull, boring suits. Or maybe you use the TaylorMade, which is a fully automatic sewing machine that shoots out pins and needles to help suits fit better. If you've got a weirdo just wearing sandals and socks, then toss your sock gnomes at them. Now, where do we get little people to take these unfashionable baddies out? You ask too many questions. I have no idea. These gnome people are just things that you have in your arsenal. You also have a drip gun called the Wet Ones, which can be used to put out bad biker dudes whose idea of fashion is making sure everything they wear has flames on it. Now, through playing this game, guys, I have to admit I learned that I apparently have no fashion sense. So, that sucks. But in the game, there's even a BFG gun, and it stands for, of course, Big Fashion Gun. The characters even call it out and say that maybe they shouldn't call it the BFG because they're pretty sure there's already a gun named that. Now, as I said, the game is heavily inspired by Doom. There's even an old school Doom section that really leans in hard to pay homage to the game. Now, of course, each weapon does have a secondary fire, but I'll let you guys figure that out. And of course, there's obviously a story within the game too, and it goes into some pretty crazy places, but I don't want to talk too much about that. Just know that if this game sounds interesting to you, you're probably going to enjoy the story as well. Now, there are 12 levels to play through in total, and while I'm sure it can be beaten faster than I did it, if you're looking to 100% the game, you can expect a good 6 hours of gameplay. And aside from the main missions, there are also challenges that give you a few hordes of enemies to take out in as fast a time as you can. And lastly, as I mentioned at the very beginning, there are plenty of collectibles to find throughout the game, and they come in the way of posters of our fashionable hero. Now, unfortunately, someone is trying to smear Sergeant Dez's good fashion sense and is posting posters of all the fashion faux pas that he's committed in the past. Finding every poster can be a challenge, and getting all of them will only unlock an achievement or trophy depending on where you're playing, but as a fan of both achievements and trophies on their respective platforms, I had to find them all. And each one of these posters is a reference to something else, which I think is funny. Maybe I'll try to make a video of all the references that I can name. There's a couple of them that I don't know where they came from, but maybe you guys could help me out with that. Overall, if you guys couldn't already tell, I really enjoyed playing Fashion Police Squad. It's a fun little shooter that pays homage to Doom in a non-violent way, and the fact that it's non-violent and still gives great gameplay and a fun story is more than enough for me to recommend it as another amazing indie game that I think indie game fans should check out. Now, I'd really like to know what you guys think about the game in the comments, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Also, just a heads up, if you guys have any time, drop by my streams over on Twitch, where we check out indie games as often as we can. I just recently played through the Pathless, which was originally a PlayStation exclusive that just released on Xbox. I'll have a review up for that as soon as possible as well. But that's it. I gotta go. Subscribe for more, and I'll shut up now.
My throat is clear. Thanks.